What's up, guys? It's Landon. Welcome back to the channel where we cover everything Marvel. Big news coming out of CCXP Mexico last night. Marvel pulled up heavy with the entire Fantastic Four cast live on stage, and they dropped more than just a trailer. They actually showed a full exclusive scene from the movie, and from what people are saying, it's a wild one. A lot of CGI, a lot of excitement, and a huge multiversal Easter egg that might tell us how the timelines in this saga are going to collide. So let's break down what happened, what it means for Secret Wars, and how this could change everything we thought we knew about how the MCU is connecting the multiverse. But before we get into it, real quick, make sure you're subbed to the channel. I appreciate every one of you who's been rocking with me since the start of the channel. We're growing fast, and it means a lot. Alright, so spoiler warning here. We're about to go into the scene description shown at CCXP, and if you're trying to stay spoiler free, now's the time to click off. If you're still here, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the rundown. The whole Fantastic Four team is inside their ship, Marvel 1, and Sue Storm is going into labor. So yes, that means Franklin Richards is officially going to be in the MCU. Meanwhile, they're being chased through space by the Silver Surfer, who's obviously female this time around, and the CGI apparently looks amazing. Ben Grimm jumps into pilot mode trying to shake the Surfer, while Johnny's in the back cracking jokes and firing the ship's cannons. Reed is stretching across the ship trying to keep Sue calm and guide Ben on where to fly. It gets intense, and they end up entering what looks like hyperspace, and Reed tells Ben to fly straight into a black hole. At first, Ben's like, "Bro, you serious?" But Reed tells him to trust the math, and that's where the scene cuts. Now let's break this down, because there's a lot to unpack here. First off, the baby. Marvel tried to hide Sue's pregnancy in promo material, and even digitally edited her belly out. But it's confirmed she's having Franklin Richards, one of the most powerful mutants in the comics. That alone is game-changing. But the real story here is the black hole. Because if you've been paying attention, this isn't the first time Marvel's used black holes as a multiversal gateway. In Loki Season 1, the opening shot of the final episode shows us leaving one black hole and entering another. Then, in the Marvels, Monica Rambeau literally describes the rift between universes as a singularity, another term for a black hole. And now, in Fantastic Four, Reed is using a black hole as a method of escape, or maybe even multiversal travel. Now this is huge. Marvel's slowly been building this scientific foundation for how the multiverse works, and it looks like Reed Richards is the one who finally cracked the code. Let's take it further. What if Franklin Richards isn't just born in space, but inside of a black hole? That could explain why he ends up so ridiculously powerful, a reality warping Omega level mutant. It's not just who his parents are, it's where and how he's born. And for those of you who are into real world science side of things, this black hole idea, it actually tracks. There's a real theory in astrophysics that our entire universe could exist inside of a black hole. So if Marvel's drawing from that, it adds some crazy depth to what they're doing with the multiverse. And man, I love that. When Marvel leans into real science to explain comic book madness, it just hits different. It makes the universe feel grounded even when things get wild. Now here's why this matters moving forward. If Reed Richards has figured out how to use black holes to travel the multiverse, that tech and that knowledge, it could spread. You've got Bruce Banner, Rocket, maybe even Shuri or Beast eventually getting involved. That makes the entire Secret Wars setup a lot more interesting. Instead of just a few characters bouncing around by accident, now the whole team might be equipped to handle multiversal jumps, or deal with incursions directly. It also gives Reed a potential plan to stop Galactus. You can't beat him? Fine. Drop him into a different universe, problem solved. That might be the exact math we see on his chalkboard in the trailers. Bottom line, this isn't just some flashy CGI scene with cool visuals, it's Marvel laying out how the multiverse works and showing us who is going to be at the center of it all moving forward. Reed, Sue, and Franklin Richards are about to change the game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you hyped to see how this plays into Secret Wars? And what do you think about Franklin Richards possibly being born in a black hole? Appreciate y'all for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.